It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Sacramento Kings. Looking at the Kings, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing, then he will be that guy.
Well, let's go to the big stat chaser. What do you think about Freak's year?
You know, it's never easy to hold on to the scoring title. You know, teams start to double and triple team you. I can remember one year, Ernie, I was averaging 29.5. David Robinson was averaging 29.3. I play a game. All I know is he scored 71 points against the Clippers. It was the last game of the season. He gets it. Freaks has all the skills to keep up the scoring like this, but Kenny's right. He can't chase the stats.
Well, I'm glad that we could open up that old wound on the Admiral.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Thanks, David Robinson. Don't let me see you in San Antonio.
Shout out to the Admiral. Here's Kevin Harlan with the call.
Remember the Alamo.
A flyover all the bright lights and flavor that Miami has to offer. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Latina, celebration of Latin culture in the league. It's become an annual tradition and a very good one. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Guys, looking at Sacramento, they took the win in their last game against the Charlotte Hornets.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Collison is out there with Ian Clark. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Jones in at the power forward position. And it's Freak missing, and the Kings with possession. Collison kicks to Gay, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. About a minute played so far here in the first. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Collison. 14 feet away, and once more he gets it. Another bucket from Freak.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
The drive by Collison can't hit the free throw line jump.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And a wide open look for Freak. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
Agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
Launches the three, and that is good. Freak's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Heat.
Well, and this run really triggered by their transition offense.
And you can see the momentum swinging now. They've gotten a huge boost of energy, and now the offense starting to click.
Now, Freak. Darren Collison missing from long range. Passes to Ware. Feeds it to Freak. Bosch, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. From 20 feet out. Cannot hit. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Collison kicks to Gay. Here's Cousins. That one's off. Still out of sync. Miami leading by 10. Here's Freak. And again, Miami with the triple.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
With the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Winslow. He's averaging 11 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, he's making per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully, this is a sign of greater things for the future.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Collison. He feeds it to Gay. 5 on the clock. Back to Collison. On deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
Guys, you just can't imagine how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. Man, that was as sweet as honey.
And I was looking over at the opposing bench. They couldn't believe it either. And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
So the Heat, their last game, a win against Indiana.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. 3.
Well, I tell you what, they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets.
And on a really nice run here. And defensively, you've got to force them to operate in the half court. It allows you to put bodies on bodies.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Good. So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
He had a great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
And stolen by Freak. Throws it up high. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Yeah, it's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Here's Collison. The Heat getting the bucket. Screen by Jones. Collison dishes to Jones. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Jones has got his second basket of the game. Bosch, a screen on Collison. To the middle. And again, it's Chris Bosch.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away. Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
Both teams will make substitutions. Smith outside. Pass to O'Quinn and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And it's Freak missing. The Kings trail by 15. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Yes, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat. One player he said they can't overlook is Chris Bosh. He said Bosh is the perfect complementary scorer. He can hit the spot up Jay and also really crash the offensive boards. We simply can't get so caught up elsewhere that we allow him to have a big night. And Kevin, at 6'11", Bosh really an anchor in that front court. When he plays well, they're tough to beat.
Thanks again, Doris.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now, here is Smith. They set the pick. Kicks it to Hardaway. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Hardaway has got his first bucket of the night.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Shoots a fader. Again, the Heat good for 2.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Now, here is Smith. Another 3 for Sacramento. 19 seconds left to play here in the first. Now here's Freak, guarded by Hardaway. And here's Freak. He got it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg, and the timing.
And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player.
I was obsessed with the NBA.
What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help, Greg, but love for his attitude and ability to be, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is living the dream like you did and loving it.
That's a great point, Kevin. And I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does,
sure.
but inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game they love.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
I tell you what, scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Heat, Freak in a 2-guard. Whiteside is out there with Laverne. Then there's Dragic, and it's Winslow in at the 3. They set the screen, and Jones slams it in.
Excellent feed from D.C., Darren Collison.
The Heat leading by 19 points. Pass to Jennings. Now here's Freak, coming off a solid outing against Indiana.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
That is good.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Inside, here's Laverne. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
Going to switch here. Ware's checked in, and a change for the Kings. Clark, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. No good from Clark.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Gay. Sacramento again missing. Freak. It's hauled in by Gay. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Gay, that's a 2-pointer, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Gay's got his second basket of the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
The Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And stolen by Freak. And there's Jennings. That's good on the assist by Freak. Freak's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
To the left side wing. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Miami shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And Miami making a change here. Jones is checked in. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He finished with 63 points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple-double. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Whiteside. And a change for Sacramento. Cousins is checked in. Here's Freak. He dishes it to Laverne. Jones, no one around him. Hits it from 3-point range.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Kings have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Outside Collison. Screen by Cousins. Collison, no good.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Here's Freak. And Laverne kicks to Freak. There's a screen. Rebound by the Kings. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And the last meeting of these 2 teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away. Good. They're going back to the 3-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And stolen by Freak. Finished off the break. Freak's got 47 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen. Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
You know, I got to say, Clark, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going to go.
We saw it ended up right where it was supposed to, in the basket.
It sure did.
And guys, you know what? Neither did the defense. I don't think they had a clue.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can forget
that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That end.